guys, this is part 2 of how to clean your pencil box. I changed it to water in the spray bottle. So let's go ahead and clean out the pencil box with the water. Got that soap off, like a washing machine does. Okay, got the inside done. Now for the outside. And this you won't really need to clean up since it's just water. Go over it a few times on the sides. Already did the top, just have to do the bottom. See, no soap marks on this. This is the one I don't really care about. Well, I do care about it well, that doesn't matter if it spills all over the place. Now wipe it off with the paper towel. Wait, forgot to do that part. Okay, now wipe it off with the paper towel. Make sure it's all dry. Since we're going to need it to be dry. Do one more checking the inside, which is the most important. The inside has to be dry. Has to. Or else all your stuff is going to get wet. Now comes, okay. It's still damp, which means a little wet. Not a lot. So we don't need the spray bottle anymore. Now we need the trash can and all the pencil stuff. Now comes the hardest part, separating trash from stuff that works. So let's go for little scraps like this, put them in the trash. And this used to be a lead holder, but now it's not useful for anything. This one has parts to it. There they are, set up again. So useful, but need to be put together. Bad, useful, Expo marker. Now don't just say, oh, an Expo marker works. This one works fine, but the tip got pushed back so far that it doesn't even wipe good anymore. See? Then try to draw on my hand. Nothing. Now if I push down so hard that it kind of hurts, then it does a little. But it doesn't really work anymore. So, trash. Okay, trash. Trash. Useful. wait, you're supposed to go over here. So, glue stick, useful, not useful, but needs to be sharpened, which that's the two. Useful, but needs to be sharpened. Useful, not useful, bad, useful. So now you get the hang of it. It's really just doing that. Now look at this. Sworn. This one might seem fine, but the spring comes out, it's broke. But it's broke, the spring comes out. Broke. So now it's for scraps. What the? Starburst? But those have been in there for a long time. So that Starburst Lappa, so that's bad. Useful. Useful. Trash. Useful. Trash. Be right back. Not making a lot of noise. I'm making a YouTube video, so stop making noise. I can't talk with no.
Let's see what's around you with.
Sorry about that. My brother was bothering me. So, useful. Broke, so not useful. Useful. Scissors. Useful. Not useful, trash. So you get the hang of it now. You can separate all the stuff. Now this takes a long time. I'm gonna never mind. Useful. What the? Like a mechanical pencil. What the bull? Non-useful. Useful. Not useful. So you get the hang of it. You just separate all the stuff. Now I'm gonna be start making videos more often again. So after I finish doing this separating all the stuff. I'm gonna put everything together. By together, I mean like inside my pencil box. We're all sharpening all the stuff. Trash. Useful trash. Useful. Okay, so let's get, now comes a hard part. Sharpening everything. Okay, so let's check all the colored pencils and pencils. Need to sharpen this one. Sharpened. So once all the stuff is sharpened, they go over there. And I'm using an electric one since it's faster, but since, dang it, this one broke. Since it's faster, since the videos have like a limit, we're not really, but just takes a long time sometimes. I'm using an electric sharpener. And then for the crayons though, I have to use a hand one for the crayons. But you can, if you don't have an electric one, you can always use a hand one. And don't say I'm lazy or anything, since it's just that it takes up way too much time to do all this stuff by hand in a video. Sharpened. Make sure everything is sharpened. So that's all the colored pencils, and my pencils are sharp. And so yeah. But I could use... No, I don't need that. So yeah, we're done with the electric shelter now. Now on to the hand sharpener for the crayons. Sharpened. Okay, that one's broke, so I can't really do that. Broke. I'm gonna replace some of the crayons if they're broke. If they're not broke, I'm sharpening them. Hence, it spilled all over me. So yeah, I'll do that the rest by myself since it has a clog in it. So let's get to putting the stuff actually in the thing. So yeah, so start with the layer. Well, actually, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back with these. The mechanical pencils. So it's for my thing. So first you need to make a thick layers of pencils and colored pencils to hold everything at the bottom. So a thick layer of pencils. Or colored pencils or mechanical pencils. There will be a few layers of them. So which I'll put in last. Or not even on this one. So I got the first layer done. Actually, maybe I'll be able to fit. I can probably fit one more. Put this pencil in. Then what you do, push everything up to the top. Do you see that room at the bottom you have? We're gonna need that. Put crayons in there. You fill in, wait, that's black. So put in crayons there, some crayons. You can go to not a lot, but some. Some's better than nothing. Then make the second layer. Again, do the same. Fill it in with the pencils. So this is the hard, well, not the hardest part. The hardest part is the longest part actually isn't sorting. It's the sharpening. I wasn't even able to finish it since it would have taken way too long. I actually need my scissors in a moment. And I have some extra lead just in case. I need to put some my mechanical pencils. There we go. Do until the lead comes out. Finally! Sorry, it's hard when you put lead in. Has to make sure gets it out. Okay. Still continuing on. Well, actually, putting everything in the pencil box seems easy. Seems easy, but don't get tricked. Once you do the first layer, it's hard. Since then you have to carefully put everything in. on top and make sure it doesn't all collapse. And then a piece of lead, which I have lots of lead. Now do this. Okay, this one got it wider. Okay, so finally got this one done. Let me close my door. This is a long time. This part's hard. It got hard. Putting a Sharpie in. Wait, a pencil needs to go in. Right there. Then put this in last. Fill in all that empty space with crayons. Need to and then we're going on to layer 3 already. I actually need my scissors to get this eraser open. Actually, not really. I guess it's scared of the scissors, so it opened for me. Since literally when I got it, it did it. Got the scissors, it started whipping for me. Okay, the eraser is in. Sorry, that's my brother poking at my window. No, since we have the yard right where my things. This one I'm not going to be able to use. This uses that. Yes. I'm almost done, guys. I'm almost done. It's this. You know how brothers can be. Or sisters. I can't have pencil sharpeners in class. That's why I need to sharpen my things here at home. Finally going to one of the last layers. Fill in this. And put the lead in. Put in some crayons. And guess what, guys? that's it. My pencil box is done. And it went from all the way at the top. It shrunk like half an inch. Almost. Woohoo! Tune in for my next video. That was part 2 of how to clean your pencil box. So that makes this video like 38, 39 minutes long. Wow. Bye. And don't forget to subscribe and give a big thumbs up.